All right, welcome. This is Oragon Unlimited Internet. Today's going to be a wonderful day, and I want to say a big welcome to your only opportunity to sleep and wake up online and never worry about running out of data. And I'm Samuel. I'm Samuel, one of the internet service consultant at the Oragon, and today, I'll be showing you how to power your dreams with data. You want to make more money online, watch Netflix, build your team online, live stream videos, increase your online productivity, your personal workspace, complete your major project, everything you need to do online that requires data. I'm going to be showing you how to do them, how to get access to unlimited data. And today, you'll be discovering how to get access to 5,000 gig of data. I know that's mind blowing, but that's what you're going to be getting access to 5,000 gig of data. And this is my personal promise to you. After today, you would never be able to exhaust your data ever again. That is it. You can see the tank there, right? All right, so let's go all in. First of all, I want to know if this is you. I want to know if you had any of these experiences, because if you had any of these experiences, I'm going to be listing out right here. Then this is for you. All right. So one of them is my data is always getting exhausted easily. What's happening, right? So if you've had this kind of experience before, you've had something like this, you've ever said any of these phrases, then this presentation is for you. My data is too slow. I can't even join a live stream. Oh yeah, this is for you. I have something amazing for you. Probably, where's all my money going? I had this with one of our clients. I think just the closing section, we were discussing. It was like, man, I'm talking to you because one major thing I'm passing through right now is that I'm spending money, so much money on data. I don't know where all my money is going. So if you're like him, you've had this kind of experience, and I have something for you today. So probably you're someone like this, like, oh my God, my data is finished again. When will my data ever be enough? When will I ever have enough data? Then I have something for you today. I know how much I would have been able to achieve this year online if I had enough data, and probably it was faster. Just imagine I couldn't even do this simple task. Probably you have a pile of tasks, and the only thing limiting you is data, browsing data. Then I have something for you today. And probably you're like this guy, lack of data is hurting my progress. You have a lot of tasks piled up, you have a lot of things you ought to be doing, your to-do list is filled up, you can't even get access to enough data to do what you need to do. Then I have something amazing for you today. So sit back. It's going to solve all your problems. 5,000 gig of data. Going to be seeing how it works and how to get access to it. And one thing I want you to know is that you're not alone. You're not the only person experiencing this, right? Every one of us, if you're in Nigeria, especially if you're in Africa, probably you having either your data is too slow, or your data is never enough, or your data is currently very expensive, or one of all these problems you're currently passing through any one of them. All right, but I want you to know it's not happening to you alone. It's happening to almost every one of us. I'm going to show you what is happening, why is it happening, what's the cause of all these things, why can't you have very good enough data to use, why can't your data be fast, why can't you have a data that is very affordable, what's the reason, right? Why we're experiencing this in Nigeria, why we're experiencing this in Africa. I'm going to show you exactly why this is happening, and of course we're going to wrap it up with 5,000 gig of data, how to get access to it, and how it works, and how you can go using it today. All right, so like I said, there's something else you need to know that's making you not have enough data, and probably your data is very expensive or your data is too slow. There's something you need to know right now. All right, so I'm going to be listing them out. And now I need you to know that since 2018 to I think 2022, the internet users currently has doubled, tripled, quadrupled by 10x. Meaning, if probably you have like 10 million people that were active online, right now you'll be having 100 million people active. And of course, you know the reason: COVID-19, lockdown and everything. Everybody was active with your phones. Everybody's trying now to work from home is becoming more pleasurable. Everybody wants to do that, and because of that, everybody's active. And in fact, the statistics of grandmas and grandpas coming online is on a rise. And you have like 65-year-olds, 70-year-olds, they're on YouTube right now, they're on Facebook, they're on Twitter, they're on LinkedIn, they're on different platforms, they're interacting. I think personally, I think a friend of mine, his grandmom is also using WhatsApp right now, right? So the statistics says 2018 to 2022, the internet users has grown by 10x, right? 10 times the normal users, right? So more people are active online. So this is what it means. Almost everyone you're looking for is now online. So I want you to be aware of this because you're going to see how this affects every other thing. Now, I need you to also know that the amount spent on data consumption, that means the amount people pay to get access to the internet, buy MBs, buy data, 5 gig, 10 gig, usually in 2018 was less than 1,000 naira. So people spent less than 1,000 naira to get access to the internet, to be able to browse, be able to have MBs, data, and everything. But it has skyrocketed in 2022. From 2028 to 2022, did you know that the amount spent on data by an average online user, especially in Nigeria today, is over 5,000 naira? So I mean, this person is probably not making money online. Probably this person is just wanting to Netflix. The person wants to just be on TikTok, wants to connect with people, watch videos. The amount you're spending is above 5,000 naira on an average person, right? Your data is never enough. Right, we're going to talk about all this thing. I just want you to know the statistics. And this is the prediction by 2027. By 2027, the average person will be spending over 20,000 naira. And you may be saying like, oh, that's too much. It's not ever going to be possible. I'm going to show you why is that's extremely possible and why that would be. All right. Now, first of all, I'm sorry to let you know that what you're going through right now is not stopping anytime soon. So probably you're paying so much on data, you're spending so much on data, your data is too slow, or you're never having enough data. It's not stopping anytime soon. There's nothing going to stop it. But of course, what I'm going to be showing you today will stop it. But I want you to know that apart from this presentation, apart from you taking what I'm going to be sharing with you today and using it, there's probably no other solution. All right. And you may be asking yourself like, okay, Sam, why is this? Why is there no solution currently? Why is all these things? Why is the prediction high? Or why are people using more data? Why are people, all these questions you have, I'm going to tell you exactly why. And it starts with everything is happening online. Probably you heard about the technology, what's it called? Internet of Things. So Internet of Things, people are able to operate their gadget, their machineries, technologies from wherever they are. So probably you're already using it, who knows? You can, let's say you're in one state, you're in Nigeria, for instance, you're in Abuja, you could be actually operating your system in Lagos, right? It's just for you to connect to it. So soon we'll be having things like your phone, you can control it wherever you are, your laptop, your fridge. I think I had a friend, I was talking about him being able to control his AC before he comes from Abuja. Probably he's coming to his hometown in I think is it Abia also. So before he gets there, he puts on his AC if he's getting close, so that he enters and everywhere is chilled, right? So people are able to do all these things. People are able to do all these things online, right? So soon online is no longer going to be online. Online will be your everyday, like your normal atmosphere. Online will be everything you do, right? And while I'm saying this, you may be like, okay, how does it correlate to data? Now, for you to be doing all these things, actually what you'll be needing is more data. You'll be needing more data. And because of this, the amount of data you'll be consuming, if you're going to be using any of these technologies, is a very high increase, right? So another thing I need you to know is that all you need to live your life today, as at today speaking with you right now, everything you need to live your life 24/7 is online. That means if you say, I'm not going to step out of my house, you'll be able to have a wonderful life, make all the money you want to make, build your skill set, build your value, get all the important tools, join all the most valuable communities, be able to interact with people like Elohim Moix, do everything you want to do, meet all the executives, all the top people you want to meet, all the celebrities you want to get around with, online. Everything you need is online, right? And for you to access it, for you to use it, for you to make more money, and this is going to be costing you is more data. All right, going to be needing more data for all these things, right? So now let's look at other things. All the tools you will ever need to use are online, and they are all cloud based. That's something I want you to know. So like for some people, they will watch videos online. We don't like saving it on our phone because it takes up a lot of space, and you're like, okay, you have many trash on your phone. So what do? You just go there, you watch it, you stream it, you probably upload it to the cloud and all those stuff. So all your apps, none of them are on your phone, or all the platforms you use, probably you use things like Figma, you use things like Canva, you use things like GitHub, you're a developer, you use no code software, whatever you use, most of all these things, they are all cloud based, right? Your documents, your important documents, you can save them to the cloud, and wherever you are, just a connection with your phone, you'll be able to download them, you'll be able to upload them, you'll be able to do everything you want to do. And because of this, you'll be needing data, because it's data you'll be using to upload, it's data you'll be using to access them. So your need for data is on a high. Your need for data is skyrocketing, right? Because of all these technologies, because of these new inventions, right? So everybody's talking about, let me give you an example. Everybody's talking about, let's say, this Google Drive, right? So Google Drive, you can drive it yourself and everything. But you see, when those things start spanning, when everybody starts using them, what everyone will be needing is data, because without an internet connection, they're not going to work, right? So because of all these things, because our world is getting more technological, our world is getting more sophisticated, everything you need is online, and for you to access them, you need data. So your data consumption is going to be going on a skyrocket, right? You need more data. And that's why the phrase they say, and we say always, is that data is life. Actually, data is life. And in this presentation, you may be thinking like, okay, what you need is probably a new gadget, what you need is a new this, is a new that. But I'm going to be showing that the most important thing you need for anything you want to do online is actually data. I'm going to be showing you why. All right, so this is one of our favorite quotes from our CEO. He will say, if all you need can be found online, then the most important thing is what can help you connect to it. And there's nothing else that can help you connect to all the opportunity, all the wonderful people that you want to connect to online, but just your data connection. All right. Now, it doesn't end there, right? It doesn't end there. These statistics, this is happening, IoTs, Internet of Things, and all these different things. It doesn't end there. There are three more things I want you to know. They are must you know. It's going to help you go ahead of 99.9% of people that are using the internet and know nothing about it. All right. So I'm going to be showing you some certain things you need to know. Three major things you need to know. And one of them is that you're not having enough data. You may feel like, okay, it's just probably it's making me not achieve some little things. But I'm going to be showing you not having enough data is actually making you bankrupt. Like, not having enough data is actually doing more harm to you than good. So I'm going to be showing you some things. Like, one of it is you're losing out on money, right? So if all your customers are online, everything you want to do, you can make all the money you want to make online. You can connect with people, the businesses, the marketplace, the skill set, everything you want to do is online that can make you money, and you're not able to connect because you don't have enough data. Let me give you an example. Let's say, for instance, you are supposed to have a seminar, you are supposed to have a conference, a live conference, and this live conference would have been able to get you to get some certain knowledge, or get you to get some certain deals done. But because you didn't have enough data, you weren't able to participate, and you're like, it's just one of those things. But you lose out, right? You lost from that money. So not having enough data is actually making you not make money. It's not the tools you're using, it's not your laptop, it's not your country, it's not this, it's not that. It's because you don't just have enough data. All right, but that's going to be solved today anyways. So not having enough data is contributing to why you are less productive, why you're less effective. So you have all this pile of tasks, things you ought to do. Okay, you would need this too, you will need to research it on Google, you need to research it on YouTube, you will need to do this, you will need to complete that task on your social media, you will need to do this, you will need to upload that code, all those things. But you're not able to do them because you don't have enough data. So not having enough data is not just affecting you in the way you think, but it's actually affecting your productivity, right? Now, lack of data is one reason you are not also achieving your goals. So all the goals you've written down, I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be doing this, as long as it's connected to online, as long as you need it to be done online, it needs anything to be done connected to the internet, then your data is paramount. Your data is one major reason you're not achieving your goals. You're not achieving those dreams, those precious things you want to do this year and probably going forward. One of the reasons you're not able to do them is because you lack data. You don't have browsing data. Now, another thing is affecting you is that you can't even develop your skills. So probably you're someone like you love to improve yourself. you want to get higher paying jobs, you want to be able to, work for all these big companies and everything. And probably all you just need, because there are a lot of free courses right now, there are a lot of free training platforms where you can get all the knowledge or everything, all the skills you need. But most of them are not, you can't download them to your phone. You can't just download them. Some of them are like probably 15 hours, and for you to stream them live, you need to use 10 gig of data, 20 gig of data. And probably because you're in Nigeria, you don't have so much money to be able to do that. What does that do? Automatically, it makes you not to be able to achieve those skills. So the skills you could have been achieving every single time, learning, developing yourself, becoming more valuable, you are not able to do those things because you don't have data to do it, right? So lack of data is stopping you from increasing your value. Yeah, this is major. Another thing is stopping you from not having enough data is affecting you is that you can't work with teams across the world. So there are a lot of things you can work with. Like, the world has become so connected that Japan seems like the next street, right? Because on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on whatever platform, I can communicate with anybody in any country. So it almost feels like the next street, right? Sometimes when you use the words like international, it almost sounds foreign. Like, what is international? Yeah, because I can talk to this person like in a minute, in a second, just a DM away, right? So, but you're not able to work with them. Like, amazing teams that you would have been part of, amazing things you could be doing online, you're not able to do them. Why? You lack data. Because when they call for you, you don't have data to connect, your data is too slow, your data is never enough, your data is too expensive, you're spending so much on data, and all these things are affecting you. Right? So I needed to know what lack of data is taking from you, right? And because of this, automatically you should know this by now, is that you not having enough data is making you lose out on potential online customers, right? So if customers come to you and they knock at your door, okay, Michael, I want to buy from you, you're not online, right? They can't connect with you, you can't even upload, you can't upload your videos, you can't create your videos, you can't do things you want to do. Why? You don't have enough data. Right, so probably you're using tools like Figma, you're using tools like Canva, and all these things are cloud-based. You can't even work because when you just start doing something, you just get a message, your data is just exhausted, right? So you can't do anything, right? So this is affecting you big time. I want you to be so much aware of this. It's affecting you big time as an individual or as a company, as whatever you do. Lack of data, anything you want to do online has a big importance, right? So another thing is affecting you. You can't even have good fun with friends and family. Imagine someone coming to your house and just to chill with you, and the person is trying to connect to your internet. You're like, who is this? Michael, please remove your Wi-Fi. Like, switch it off, right? They can't even have fun with you. They can't watch Netflix with your data. You yourself, you can't even watch Netflix. You can't even have fun. You can't watch your favorite videos, your favorite shows online. You can't do anything. Why? You don't have enough data. Because you're thinking, okay, if I use this thing now, okay, this thing is going to cost me like 3 gig. It's going to cost me like 5 gig, 10 gig. If I finish it now, how will I get data, right? So lack of data is really, really affecting you. And I need you to be aware of this, right? So another thing I want you to be aware, which is the second category of things you must know, apart from lack of data affecting you in many areas, is that before now, the price of data to the quantity of data you get was at equilibrium. Everything was equal, right? So if I'm buying, let's say I'm paying 1,000 naira, I'm getting 1,000 naira worth of data. Yeah, that was like, let's say 2022, 2002, 2003, thereabouts, to around 2015. It was so. But today, the reverse is the case, right? So the price of data to the quantity you get is not equal. So the price you're paying is extremely high. You could have even observed it, right? The price you're paying for data is so much, and the data you're getting is just little, right? So the price is getting higher and the data you're getting is less, and the things you need to achieve online require you to have more data. So in fact, you can see the reason why the price is at an up round, right? It's skyrocketing every single day, right? So this is something you need to be aware of. Most people, they just like, I've had a lot of conversation with different people, companies, and they're like, the data we used to buy used to be able to achieve this, but now we can't achieve much about this. What's causing it is because the price is getting higher and the quantity you're getting is getting lower, right? So you have to be aware of this. Then the last thing you must know, yes, my friend, the last thing you must know is that the average price of data today, probably using MTN if you're in Nigeria, you're using MTN, Glo, Airtel, Smile, or whatever network provider you use, the average, if you can click it now, you can check how much you pay for your data. You can see that just 3 gig, just 3 gig is around 1,500 naira. That's ridiculous, right? Just 3 gig is around 1,500 naira. And just 25 gig is around 6,000. 100 gig, we're talking about 23,000. And when we talk about 600 gig, we're talking about 80,000. And when we start talking about terabytes, then we're talking about hundreds of thousands, right? So it's becoming very expensive. And this is what I want you to think about. If it takes you, let's say, 3 gig to 10 gig to stream a live video, a 2 hours live video, then this is what you're automatically spending. That means in 2 hours, you have just spent 1,500 naira just to stream a 2 hours video. So imagine you're streaming for 24 hours. You would have spent 20 to 50,000. Because I have a lot of people that stream online videos, and that's what they do for churches, that's what they do for companies. They stream and everything, and they're like, man, our data budget is on the sky, like it's moving so much, right? And I'm telling you the very reason why this is happening. The average data is very expensive, right? All these things, I need you to be aware of them. Now, this is not to make you afraid, like, okay, you're giving me all these statistics, you're showing me how data is affecting my productivity, making me not make more money, you're showing me why data was equal previous to now, and now it's very expensive. You're showing me that just 2 hours of streaming online video, I'm spending 1,000 naira, 500, I'm spending this. Okay, what's the solution, right? I don't want you to be afraid, please. It's not to scare you, right? It's not to scare you, because there's a solution, right? There's a solution to this. And the solution you need, because now knowing you're going to be using all the different technologies available, the different things you do, probably you're a freelancer, you're an online content creator, or you're online business owner, you own a business online, or you have a team that always require you to work together online, you have a business that runs 24/7 online. Whatever you do, there's a solution you need, right? And I presume that the solution you need is enough data that helps you sleep, wake up online, and never worry about running out of data, right? I don't know if I'm correct, right? And the next solution, so the solution you need also, I presume, should be something that is affordable, right? Something that is affordable, something that takes your current expense to, let's say, 10% or less. So if you're spending 100,000 naira, you are looking for a solution that can take the budget to 10,000 naira, to 20,000 naira, to 30,000 naira, or maybe 50,000 naira, slash the budget into 2, right? So that's what you're looking for, right? And I also presume the solution you need, the solution you're looking for, is an internet that is fast, can get it done. You click it, it just answers you, right? It's something you're looking for, right? Now, what you're about to get, what I'm about to show you, is how to actually get all these things in one package, right? And it's going to be 5,000 gig bundle, 5,000 gig bundle, right? You will never be able to exhaust your data, even if your full communities join you to use it. That's what you're going to be having today, right? So now, before I show you how that works, I needed to know what 5,000 gig of data will do for you. Now, most of you use around 50 gig, 100 gig, 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte. So I want you to know what this can do for you actually. So what you can do with 5,000 gig of data is all the money you've been losing out from, you will never lose out from them again, because you will be always online to catch them, right? So you'll be able to work as a creator, probably you're a content creator, you're always streaming, you're always doing different things online. You'll be able to do that. You're a social media manager, you have a company, you're building a startup, whatever you're doing, you can run your business 24/7 with 5,000 gig of data. You can build your team. All the new ideas that can change the world can find their way out, right? So lack of data is actually making all those your wonderful ideas not scale out, because while you're thinking about it, while you're trying to research, while you're trying to watch this video, research, go to this seminar, meet this person, connect to this person, your data is exhausted. And what happens? It shuts down, right? So, but with 5,000 gig of data, you'll be able to do all these things, and you'll be able to enjoy yourself, have fun with family, have a wonderful time, watch Netflix, do everything, stream all the online videos you want to stream till you get tired, right? That's what you're going to be able to do. with 5,000 gig of data. So I want you to imagine this, because that's what you're going to be experiencing. Most of the people, you're going to see some of their testimonials anyway. You're going to be seeing some of their testimonials and what they've been experiencing. And I want you to know that after this presentation, one of the things you're going to be experiencing is your data would never be getting exhausted, but your battery will be getting exhausted. So you'll be able to use your data on and on and on and on, but your battery will be the problem. So you probably, if you're in Nigeria, you don't have light, then you have to have an extra power, maybe a power bank for you, because your data will be on 24/7, staring at you, looking at you, but your battery will be the problem. All right. So I have a breaking news for you. It's an amazing news. So I've been talking about this 5,000 gig of data, and you're like, okay, 5,000 gig of data. If MTN is selling 100 gig for 20,000, for 23,000, for how much is 5,000 gig of data going to be? Oh my God, that's amazing. That's also scary, right? So I'm going to show you. Now you're going to be getting 5,000 gig of data for less than 400 naira. Yes, I'll say it again. I know it's mind blowing. So 5,000 gig of data. Yes, 5,000 gig of data for less than 400 naira per day is what you're going to be paying to get access to 5,000 gig of data. So you'll be having access to unlimited data for just 400 naira per day. It's mind blowing. It's shattering, right? I'm going to show you how that's going to work. And one thing I want you to do is don't take my word for it. I'm going to keep quiet. I'm going to shut my mouth off, right? And this is what's going to happen. I would let hundreds of people that are already using this to tell you the story, to show you their experience, and also probably this will help, right? So this is Julius Akigbe. This is what he has to say. When I see a product that seems too good to be true, especially in Nigeria, I don't even bother myself getting to know how it works, because my experience with them has just been bad all through. But I'm glad I gave the 5,000 gig bundle a try. I feel like the service is undersold. You guys should put out more content, because the service is damn good. It has saved me 30,000 naira every month of data, and is working very well. The only thing I want to do now is to subscribe for 12 months and just know that anything data is fixed for the year. All right. This is it says, thank you Oragon Unlimited Internet for making it easy to run my private school. For decades we've been struggling in real time to have all the desktops have internet access, and this has been affecting our students' performance. Today is a different story, and this is Augustina Ikponwosa, school proprietor. And we have another one. It says, I can never forget the day MTN fucked me up. Long story short, it ended up in a mess. I lost my online interview, which could have changed my financial status, all because of cap data. In so much desperation, I decided to look for a solution, and just like magic, I had all my problems of never having enough expensive data solved. Oragon Unlimited Internet made it possible. You guys are doing well. This is Pome Rose. And this one, it says, during my first week of using the service, I was like, where has this guys been? Una just allow me, they waste money on MTN. It's very affordable and beats so many internet providers. This one says, during my first week using the service, I was always turning off my Wi-Fi so that the data will not finish. I did that for 7 days in a row until my younger brother had to tell me, big bro, it's called unlimited data. Laugh out loud. It was after 30 days I was now used to leaving my phone and other gadgets 24/7. This is what every Nigerian home needs. This is a Kene. It says, don't tell me this has been available and I never knew anything about it. This service is just a complete package at a very low price. How much is 400 naira? I like the feeling I'm having every day. I wake up to goals achieved, no barriers. This is Peter. It says, for the first time, I saw how having access to unlimited data connection alone can make a family even more connected. My siblings are very comfortable coming to my house just because they know there is always data, and this has helped us catch up with each other. Next month, I'm setting up a terminal for my family house. I like the feeling, and I want my people to have the same. This is a Chiosa Ben. That's really amazing. It says, for me, any brand I don't know, I don't buy from, especially if it's online. But after I saw the ads on my guy status for like a month, I was convinced it was for real. But yet, no level, I needed to be convinced why I need to trust you guys. I can't afford to be scammed again. But when I saw the 30 to 60 days guarantee, that was 70% trust guarantee for me. Then I saw it was registered, and when I made my payment, the customer support was phenomenal. So I just rest my mind, and I'm glad I'm using the service now because I know what I have been able to accomplish with this in just the first 20 days. But I hope the network will always be this good. But so far, the service is great. This is Shegu Bola. I'm happy and unhappy at the same time. I'm happy because the service and the delivery were awesome, but unhappy because I am having so many people in my house that always refuse to go home. Laugh out loud. Nobody want go house when they see unlimited data. It's annoying because I like my own space, but I can't tell them to stop coming. This is Evelyn. It says, I like the delivery. Immediately after I made my purchase, I got a scheduled date, and right on time the engineer was on my area, and within 3 hours my data was already working. And also, now I understand the benefit of that 2-month subscription. That alone saved me 40,000 naira. Good job, guys. May God strengthen you guys even more as you go ahead helping everyone access unlimited data for almost free. This is Bennett. We can go on and on and on and on and on. It doesn't get exhausted. People are just trooping in their testimonial, just talking about the internet and how it's helping them. And this one says, if you are a creator or a freelancer in Nigeria, you have 2 things to fix. If you want to achieve anything online, a 24/7 light source and a 24/7 good internet connection. Last year, I fixed my light condition. The next target was data. Immediately I saw the offer, I just went ahead with it, and I'm glad I did. It has 10x my productivity and revenue. That's really amazing. Amarachi Justin. And this one says, I never believed 5,000 gig for 400 naira was ever possible in Nigeria, but here I am browsing and achieving so much with it already. I hope a solution also comes for 24/7 lights like this. So far, the internet is amazing. Good job, guys. Akimbola Faye. And this one says, I just they give free access to data when I put for my beer parlor joint. It shocked me how customers go chop finish and then no go one comot. People like Osho free. Sha una do well, Oragon for this mad package. Respect. That's a Otolu Moju beer parlor owner, right? A lot of people are just having wonderful feel from this. A lot of people are experiencing something amazing. Imagine using 10 gig of data, 100 gig of data, and suddenly you have access to 5,000 gig of data. That's an ocean on its own, right? And this is something you may be wondering, like, okay, I've heard from these people, and I'm really convinced. I really want to test this out, but would this data work for me? Is this for me? Is this something I can bank on? Is this something I can use? So I want you to know the people that can use this internet, this data, this 5,000 gig of data I'm talking about. So if you're a creator online, you create content, you're a social media manager, you do any kind of job online, this would work for you. You're a family, you want to switch your family up. Like I think one of the testimonials was talking about how having internet connection is making the family more connected, and they're having to catch up with themselves. You want to create a scenario where in your home there's always internet, anybody can use the internet, nobody's bothering themselves. You can come to the house and everybody's watching Netflix and having fun, playing music, streaming, connecting to all the major shows, and nobody's wondering about data. Then this would work for you. You're a freelancer, this works for you perfectly. So you're an online business owner, a startup team, individual workspace. You want to have your own individual workspace. Probably you're a developer, right? You're uploading codes to GitHub. You're working with different different companies, Microsoft, all these different people, and you work remotely. This is for you. You're a hub, probably a church, right? You want to give your church members an internet experience where everybody can connect while they're worshiping God. They can browse, stuff like that. You can stream, they can connect to the internet. You have a tech space where different people come to develop their skills, their designers, whatever they are. You have a hub. You can set this up there. You're a landlord. You want to make your home premium. Like, how many homes do you know that actually have internet connection? Like, you're packing into 24/7 internet connection. You can connect your to the internet and use it, connect all your devices. How many homes do you know? Right? So imagine you make your home so valuable, so premium. Imagine how your home will be. You'll be among the 1% of homes in Nigeria that actually have internet connection. Probably you want to upgrade your school, like that proprietor talked about, connecting their different desktop to the internet and giving the school a premium touch. This is what you need, right? Now let's talk about the packages. Let's talk about the different packages. So I want you to know that these different packages is mind-blowing, but you need to be ready. So I need to know you're ready. Because I'm going to be showing you how it works and how to start, how to purchase it now and how to start using it. So are you ready? All right, let's go. So we have 4 packages. We have the basic pack, we have the standard pack, we have the premium, and we have the universal, right? So I'm going to be explaining every one of them, how they work, who they work for, so that you know what you can just go ahead start using from today. All right, so when we talk about the basic pack, your space, we're talking about your space. You just probably want to customize it to yourself, because this internet, this data is customized to you. All right, so it's customized to your need. All right, so we have your space basic, which is the basic pack, and this works best for families, online workers. You have a personal workspace, you're a student, this works perfectly for you. And we're talking about the price. We're talking about 400 naira per day, right? Just 400 naira per day, which amounts to around 12,500 in a month, right? So, and the features, you are going to be getting 5,000 gig of data every single day. You're going to be accessing 5,000 gig of data full bundle, right? You can never exhaust it, right? So, and another thing you'll be able to do is that you can connect 3 to 10 devices at once. You'll be able to connect 3 to 10 devices at once, and it will be very fast, right? Now, the Mbps is quite very high. The Mbps is very fast. You'll be able to browse. It beats some of the providers, you know, like Glow and the rest of it. Beats most of them. Just this package, I'm telling you. So you'll be able to stream HD videos, YouTube, Netflix 24/7. You'll be able to work online 24/7. You don't need any light. Normally, if you have access, if you've ever used any unlimited data, normally you have to power it yourself. You know, probably you need generator, your NEPA light, whatever light you're using to power it. You need to buy a solar system, but you're not going to be needing any of these things, because everything will be sorted out for, right? And it has no data caps. You know, you're not ever going to have a situation where you get, hello, your data is exhausted, right? You're not going to have any of those things, right? So it's uncapped. Your data is moving. 5,000 gig of data, and all you are spending is just 400 naira, like 100 naira, 100 naira, 100 naira, 100 naira, just 4. And you'll be able to do this, right? So now it comes with a special kit. It comes with a special kit to enable its function, and it comes with an internet dish. And this internet dish, normally you can get it for 130,000. For this dish, it comes with routers and cables that will be used to set it up in your workspace, in whatever you're setting it up, in your house, in your home, your office, wherever you want it to be set up. It actually comes with a router and the cables, and that costs around 100,000. And you're also going to be getting free installation by our engineers wherever you're staying in the country. We're going to be talking about that anyway in the later part of this conversation. So wherever you're staying, you'll be able to, our engineers will be coming down to set it up for you. And that's on a normal basis. To do that yourself, it'll be costing you around, let's say, 100,000, right? And another thing you're going to be getting is a 24/7 power supply. So like I said before, if you use any of the other services that provide you unlimited data or whatsoever form of it, you need to power it yourself. You need to power the hardware yourself. You need to power it, keep it on. And let's say, for instance, maybe in your area you don't normally have lights. This is Nigeria, it happens everywhere, right? Let's say you don't have light normally, and now what has to happen is that let's say you buy fuel, right? So if you buy fuel and you power your internet, you're going to be spending at least 120,000 to 150,000 to keep it up 24/7. But this is going to be coming everything full package. And to get this installation, the hardware kit installed, is a one-time installation, just one time, right? You install it once, and you're never going to be installing it again, and all you're just paying is 400 naira per day to get access. And normally it's going to be costing you 450,000. All right, but you may be like, oh, that's quite huge, or that's not bad. All right, but I still have another good news for you, something amazing also, and that is additional bonuses you're going to be getting. Right now, you're going to be getting 2 months free subscription. Right, so for the first 2 months of setting up this hardware kit, setting it up, a one-time setup, you are going to be getting 2 months for free. Like the first 2 months, you're not even bothering yourself about subscribing for data or anything. You're just going to be getting 5,000 gig, just be using. You're going to be getting free shipping nationwide for free as an additional bonus for the first time setting up your hardware kit, and you're going to be getting special gift tokens. And we have a special promo going on. We call it I Use Unlimited Data Challenge. So the challenge is to help a lot of Nigerians to be able to start using unlimited data and never stop their dreams, never stop their productivity and their ability the things they can achieve online. So we're actually partnering to make sure that a lot of people are able to start using uncapped data, and because of that, we are giving out a 50% slash. All right, so normally to get this setup, this basic pack setup, you need 450,000 for the hardware, not for the internet you're getting, not for the features and those stuff, just for the hardware kit. Right, for you to do that is 450,000. But with this promotion and with all this, you're going to be getting it at a very low price, 50% off. You're going to be getting it for 225,000, and you are getting the additional bonuses. You are getting every single thing, 24/7 power, the hardware kits, every single thing, 2 months free subscription, all just for 225,000. All right, and this is what you're going to be getting. It's a one-time fee, and this challenge is going. I'm going to talk to you about the challenge on the later part of this presentation. All right. So another thing again, you have to be aware of is the next one is called your space standard. Yeah, so your space is just a higher breed of basic, is much efficient than basic. Most people that use your standard, your space standard, are always happier than they are happy to use it. Is an upgraded form of it. Well, it works for mini offices, so you have a mini office, maybe a team of 3, 4, 5, 10. This works best for you, your home. You want to set it up in your home, your personal workspace, your family, internet user, maybe a developer, a freelancer. This works for you also. And you're just spending 450 naira. Yes, 450 naira, a difference of 500 naira in your subscription fee. And what you're paying is just 13,000 per month. So 13,000 per month, and these are things you're getting. You're getting 12,000 gig of data every single day, a full bundle. You'll be able to connect 7 to 15 devices at once, and it will still be fast. The MBP is quite very high, right? So you'll be able to stream HD videos, YouTube, Netflix 24/7, work online 24/7, and you're not going to be needing any external light to power it or whatsoever. Everything is coming, no data cap, and it has a long distance connection. So let's say, for instance, you're setting up in your flat. Now, your flats, I don't know, it could be 2 meters apart or whatsoever. It's going to cover that range. It's going to cover it all through. So from the end to the end part of your house, will be having enough data. From the end to the end part of your office, will be having good data connection with this package, right? And it comes with a hardware kit, and just like the other one, the summation of everything you're going to be spent to set up this, you're going to be getting it for 630,000, right? But there's something else. So it comes with an additional bonus, and this is mind-blowing. It comes with a 7 months free subscription. Like for the first 7 months, you're not going to be bothering yourself thinking about how do I subscribe for the next month. No, for the first 7 months, you're not even thinking about subscribing. So, and it's coming with free shipping, special gift token, and a 50% bonus. Yes, with the I Use Unlimited Data Challenge going on, you get a 50% bonus by getting this today. Immediately you get it, and because of this, you'll be saving 315,000 naira. So because of this bonus, you'll be saving 315,000 naira. So you'll be getting it for only 315, right? If you set it up today. And mind you, all this hardware kit I'm talking about is a one-time fee. You're not paying anything again. Is a one-time. You have access to it. You keep using it till you're tired of the internet, right? Of which I know nobody's going to be ever tired of the internet, because we're going to all be needing internet more and more. All right, so that's for your standard package. Now let's talk about premium. So premium, probably you have an estate, you want to put it in your estate, you have a compound, you have a hotel complex, you're running a company, a bank, you want to put it in your street. You want to make something awesome, help your streets, for everybody to have internet. You want to put it in some public spaces. You're a developer, you're an online streamer. You need something that is even very, very faster, like something that is very fast, can connect, all your HD videos and everything Premium is what you need. And guess what? Premium is just 2,000 naira per day, right? Just 2,000 naira, amounting to 65,000 naira per month. And what do you have with premium? You have 100,000 gig of data and more. And also, you're going to be able to connect up to 200 devices to 1,000 devices at once. You're talking about 50 to 200 Mbps speed. It's very, very fast, right? So you'll be able to stream HD videos, your YouTube, every of those things are just bonus. You'll be able to do them with premium. And premium has a long distance connection. You'll be able to cover is able to cover a larger distance in your office, your home, wherever you're setting it up on. So that is for premium. Now we have another one. Okay, let me talk about the hardware kit. So the hardware kit for this one, to set this one up, is 840,000. Be able to set it up one-time fee. And once you set it up, you're not setting it up again. It's just a one-time fee, right? So, but for the bonuses, you're going to be getting this for 1 month. Yes, for 1 month free, you're going to be getting a bonus of 1 month free. You'll be able to use it for the first month and not even thinking about subscribing. It comes with free shipping nationwide because the hardware kit will be shipped to you before an engineer comes to set it up and everything. And you're going to get, you'll be getting a special gift token. And also, it has a 50% bonus application. If you start using this kit from today, you're going to be getting 50% off, right? We'll talk about the I use unlimited data challenge going on. We'll talk about it later on. All right. So, and because of that, the hardware kit has been slashed to just 420,000. You'll be able to set this up and enjoy yourself all through. All right. So let's talk about the last package we have. The last package we have is mind blowing. It works everywhere in Nigeria. Anywhere you are, you can set this up in your village. Your village that doesn't have lights, we can set this up there. Your village, probably you just want to do something unique. You want your community to be connected online. You want to do something phenomenal. This is what you need, right? It's one of the best of the best. This is something we're working with Starlink to actually bring out. We're working with Starlink to get this available and make it possible. All right. So, and this is customized, so we get to know your needs, we get to know where you want it to be at, and we'll be able to work around it to give you a price that suits it. Of course, very affordable price. And the features for this is you're going to be getting 5,000 gig of data. You'll be able to connect 125 devices at once. 50 to 200 Mbps is much better than premium. Like, the Mbps is faster than premium. I know what I'm telling you. And you can do this, you can connect this everywhere in Nigeria. In the thickest bush, you're good to go, right? So this is customized. If you want something like this, we also will set it up for you. So these are the 4 packages, and I know you're already thinking about, okay, maybe basic works for me, standard works for me, premium works for me, or I like this customized. All right, so let's go for that. All right, you may be wondering, why is this different from every other internet provider? Why is this different, right? Why is this different from some of the ones I've been hearing about? Why is this different from MTN? Why is this different from Airtel, Smile, and all this stuff? What makes it unique? What makes it different? Right now, apart from the testimonials you've been seeing, a lot of people saying, talking about their experiences, I want you to know that you will never be able to exhaust your data, and it's something that most people have never experienced. Like, if you experience this or you're experiencing this, you know how it feels that you are never able to exhaust your data, right? And it's very affordable. This is the most affordable in Nigeria. You can never find this anywhere else. That you can get access to 5,000 gig of data for just 400 naira is mind-bending, right? So, but you'll be able to get this, and this is why we're different. And the speed is very, very good. Some people that have used us the services are like, man, this works better than my MTN. This works better than my Airtel. It's quite very, very fast, and different stuff, different remarks like that. No location barrier. Anywhere you are, we have something for you. You can set it up. If this is not working in Abuja for you, we can set up this. If this is not working, we have Universal, and Universal covers everywhere, any part of the country, right? So, and it's a complete kit. This is not you purchasing this one and trying to go and buy the cables yourself, trying to set it up yourself, trying to do this, trying to do that. No, it comes with a full complete kit. The power, the everything comes with this, right? So these are some of the reasons why we are different. There are more reasons, but these are the ones I can just put out right now. All right. Well, let's talk about Oragon Unlimited Internet. I know you've been wondering, like, okay, I've never heard about Oragon. So, where's Oragon coming from, right? So let's talk about Oragon, right? Let's talk about Oragon. Now, I'll tell you a short story. So, everything everything starts with solving your own problems, right? Everything starts with solving your own problems, and because if you do this, you can help millions of people that need you, right? So it started with us having this data cap issues, losing so much productivity, losing so much money on our data usage. It got to a point, I think we're using, as a team, we're using around 2 terabytes of data on a weekly basis. Like, we're spending, if you're using MCN or Etisalat, you should know what I'm talking about, as at a couple of years, right? We're spending so much on data, and we tried all the possible means. We even tried some unlimited internet services. They were quite very, very slow. Some of them were not able to serve where we were. Different issues were just coming out, and we thought about, okay, apart from developing softwares, designing, doing all the different things we do online, how about if we worked and solved this problem? How about if we put something together that solved this problem? And I will tell you, it was a pain in the ass for everybody in Oregon to be able to do this, but automatically we did it. We made it happen. We got different ISPs all across the world, ISPs locally in Nigeria, in Africa, and we have ISPs globally or internationally, and we're able to collaborate with them, solicit with them, and we got the prices down, we got their packages, we got different things, and we're able to put it together. Even power companies that were supplying the power to be able to power the internet, we worked with them, and we made it very, very affordable, very, very efficient. And this is how it came about. Oragon Unlimited Internet, and we started serving different people, hundreds of people, and you can see the testimonials running in. And I believe yours will be also added in my next presentation to other people. Your testimonial will be part of it soon. All right. So, what is Oragon Unlimited Internet? So, Oragon Unlimited Internet is Nigerians' first, cheapest, and fast unlimited data agency. So, in full partnership and working with global ISPs like Starlink, TZ, Devon, Datagram, Spectra, and other local providers across the world. So, we're working with these people. Oragon Unlimited Internet, like I said, is Nigerians' first. You can't find this anywhere else. Nigerians' first, cheapest, and fast unlimited data agency. All right. So, this is how we make it possible, like I said. So another thing you need to know is Oragon Unlimited Internet is the only internet service providing agency that helps individuals, companies, estates, and even villages experience unlimited. I think we'll set up two universal. We'll set up 2 universal kits in I think one in Ondo and one in one of the villages there. We've been able to send like you could see the faces of these people, like so amazing. Anyway, so even in villages, we can set up an experience, unlimited data experience for them at the most cheapest price, almost at zero compared to other providers. And every of these things comes with a fast and 24/7 uninterrupted power supply, and we're able to do that for them. So this is what Oragon is, and this is what we do, and this for us, this is our mission. And our mission is to help millions of Nigerians sleep and wake up online and never worry about running out of data, and that's something we're dedicated to. So you can join the mission with us. You can join it, and in fact, that's why I'm going to be talking about the use unlimited data challenge going forward. All right, so one thing I want you to be able to do is to power your dreams with enough data. So this age, if you want to achieve so much, you can't be using 10 gigs. You can't be using 30 gig. At least maybe you're using 100 gig. That's a yellow. That's quite nice. But what will make you succeed, what will make you give you everything you need, that will help you build that startup, that company, that's your career, that skill set, that will help you be more efficient and achieve those goals, is something like 5,000 gig. And that's what you're going to be getting. That's what you're getting today. I've just shown you how to get it. I've shown you how it works. I've shown you everything. And going forward, I will also show you how to also start using it from today, because I believe you have some questions, right? So one thing again I need you to know is, this is mind-bending also, is the money back guarantee. So you have a money back guarantee when you set up this kit, and the things we talked about, you didn't you weren't able to get them. It has no risk to you. You get your money back in full, no complaints, no what this, no, you get all your money. Now, so far we've not gotten anybody that said they want their money back, because the service has really been optimum and very, very efficient. But this is what you get. Probably you're skeptical, like, okay, if I now purchase this, if I now set this service up and maybe I'm having an issue, who takes the risk? we take the risk because we're very sure of what we're doing, we're sure of the ISPs we're working with, we're sure of the services we're delivering, and you can already see the testimonials rolling in. And of course, you also will be rolling out your own testimonial. But if that is a challenge you have, we actually have a 30 to 60 days money back guarantee, meaning in the first 30 to 60 days you will use the services and probably you're not satisfied with what you are having, we can actually refund the money back to you. All right. And in fact, that's why it comes additionally, you can see why we also have free subscriptions coming with them, so that there's no cost to you. You're not first spending your money and thinking, no, it's just we are seeing how it works, all for free, right? All right, so let's talk about the I use unlimited data challenge going on. So I use unlimited data challenge is one of our like our dream to actually help millions of Nigerians, hundreds of Nigerians. Now we don't know how long the 50% off price will be, or we're trying our best to make sure it stays a little long. Maybe tomorrow next it will be off, but for now we're running this, and the goal is to help people to subsidize the rate, because if you go to other unlimited internet providers, the price of the hardware kit is mind-bending, right? So but we're able to serve everybody, get it across to even homes. 400 naira per day is just is insane, is too good to be true. And what we're doing is to make sure that this is possible for everybody, it's possible for every home, it's possible for you watching this presentation right now. And because of this, I use unlimited data challenge is giving 50% off the price of the hardwares, giving access to 2 months of free data, 7 months of free data and thereabouts, and fast setup installation. Because mind you, the installations we're getting, the orders we're getting, we have limited engineers to come and set it up. So sometimes if you don't subscribe fast, if you're not able to quickly start getting these packages, so you may have a delay time to your installation. It's never been heard of, right? So but we're making it happen, and because of that, if you use this if you are setting up during this challenge, you actually get a fast setup slot, right? Now, some concerns you may be having, like, okay, Sam, I like the internet service, like this is really amazing, I've never heard about this is amazing, I'm convinced, I like this, I want to start using it today, but I have some questions, right? So now these questions are coming from some of the questions we've had from different people that purchased, some of the concerns that we're having and everything. So I will talk about the questions, and probably it answers yours going forward. All right. So what locations do you install? So probably you are in Sokoto, you are in Ondo, you are in Lagos, you are in Abuja, you are in Edo State, Benin City, you are in Delta State, Warri, Asaba, you are in Port Harcourt, you are in different states in Nigeria, in other countries like Ghana and the rest. This presentation is mainly for Nigerians anyway. For other countries, we'll have another presentation. Right, so you may be asking, like, what locations do you install? So I want you to know that the packages, like your space package, like your space basic, your space standard, your space premium that I talked about earlier on, we are installing this is available for 15 states in Nigeria currently. So we're talking about Lagos, Abuja, Abia, different states, right? All different, almost 15 states. And we're looking at also moving forward, pushing to see what we can do to cover the rest states with these particular packages, right? Why for Universal? Universal works everywhere. It works everywhere in Nigeria and across Nigeria, anywhere you just want it. In the outskirts of Nigeria, just as long as it's under the map of Nigeria, we can get that to you. All right. So this is it. So for location, probably your state is among these 15 states, and you may be wondering, like, how do I now know these states? Immediately you make your what's it called, you make your purchase, you see the form there, your state will be there. If it's a premium package you want, you probably made a purchase, will refund your money. I think that has happened with 2 persons. We refunded the money, and they were like, okay, I think how about this Universal? Can I set up Universal since my state was not listed in this your space basic and standard and premium? Can I set up Universal? And we'll set up Universal for them. I think we set up Universal for one, and the other person got the money back, and that just is right. So So okay, I think I also wrote this down, and it says if you make a purchase and your location is not currently available, your money will be refunded in full. So there's no fear for that, right? Okay, so you may be asking again. I want to install right away, but my cash is not enough. Is there any alternative for me? I think there is, but maybe limited. Let me talk about that anyway. So, but this is what someone else has been in this situation, and this person was it says, as a student in university, I can't tell you how having an unlimited data has changed my productivity. I can do all my research and even run some projects for fellow students and make some money. When I heard about the service, it was everything I wanted, but the one time installation was a bit challenging to get because I was a student, but I took a small loan to add to what I had, and I'm glad I did because it has made me more money than I spent. Unlimited data is a great investment. Okay, this is Praise Ugogo, engineering student at, I think, which states, Uniben. This is from Uniben. So probably you don't have a lot of money to install it, maybe because you are a student or you're just trying to, is beyond your budget at the moment. Um, this is someone that did something that actually changed the situation, right? Then this other person, the part payment program was really helpful for me because immediately I had a section with one of the internet service consultants. I was blown away with the benefits, but one-time setup fee was the struggle. The payment made it look so easy for me. Good job you guys are doing this, Sandra Akin. All right, so I want you to know that there's a way out, but if you don't have the full complete money to start installation immediately, to for some people that's not a problem because this is the greatest offer you can ever have, like 50% off the installation kits plus subscription fees. Like, is mad, is mind-blowing. But maybe you're a student, you don't really have some cash, you still want to use this. We have something for you because the goal is to get a lot of people to start using unlimited data to power their dreams, right? So, and because of that, we have our part payment program. Now, this part payment program is limited. So part payment program allows you to be able to pay in installation. So you pay like 3 times. You can pay if it's standard you are taking, you can pay like 3 4 times and you get installation. Sometimes you can pay 3 times before you pay the last one. We'll set it up for you and you pay the last one. So it works, right? We have a program for that. We have a special program for that. Now you can reach out to the customer support. You can reach out and we'll be able to set up that for you. But this is what happens. This is a limited slot, right? So we make available like 10 to 20 slots to be available every month, right? So sometimes before you ask for it, people have already taken it because a lot of people are making orders. People are making orders in different states right now as I'm speaking with you. So but that works. The another thing you can do, of which some people have also done, I think I've had an interaction with other people, and people that have not been able to afford this has been really students, and right, and one person I discussed with, she said she teamed up with someone, so she went to her course mates and like hostel mates, mind you, hostel mate, and she was like, okay, let's set up this thing, and they came together, they set it up, and they slashed the price, and that's how she set up. So you can use the part payments program to actually set it up if you don't have much money, or you can also team up with someone to do that. But anyone works for you, and you have your own limited internet set up for you, and you start enjoying yourself. All right. So now you may be asking another question: how many people are using this service? Like, this is a very funny question, but most people have asked this question before. Like, how many people are using this service? Like, how many people are using this service? The testimonials are already there. All right, so currently there are hundreds of people using it in 13 states. Now we've expanded to 15 states, working with the different ISPs we work with. And when we talk about hundreds of people, we're talking about individuals, families, companies, estates. We've installed for estates, we've installed for companies, families, individuals, we've installed for them. And our goal is to actually help 800 people in a few months' time with the challenge, with the I use unlimited internet challenge going on, and with the bonus, we believe most people will be able to, because a lot of people want this, but sometimes the installation kits may be a little pricey for them. So, but with this, they'll be able to afford it, and that's our goal. And probably you can join our goal to you first setting it up yourself, and you also helping other people get to see this opportunity to have an internet that can never get exhausted. Do you understand what that means? All right. Now, you may be having another question. Are there other ways I can use this to make money, make even more money? Because data is one of the biggest problem right now. Data connection. People are not having enough data. People can't accomplish what they are doing. So, if I'm having surplus data, how can I make money from that? So, that's a quite a very wise thing to do. And a lot of people have actually um, asked this question, like they've asked some of our other internet service consultants. Nobody has asked me this, but some people have asked other internet service consultants, like, how can I use this to make more money? How can I do this and everything? But even before people started asking, some people have already started doing something about it. Some people have started making money with it, and this is what you can do. Some clients, what some clients are already doing, like I said, you can set up a terminal, right? So you can set up a terminal. Let's say, for instance, your flat, right? Your flat, for instance, you can set it up, and when you set it up, you you tell everybody to pay you, right? So if you are spending 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira on data on a monthly basis, you tell them to pay you just 3,000. Tell them to pay you just 4,000. You tell them to pay you just 1,500. Let's say you live in a house where, like, what they call, I face my face you, whatever they call it, right? So you can set it up there. Let's say you have 10 people living there, and 10 people connect to the internet, and they are paying you less than 100 naira per day, and that covers for the subscription fee, and you get it for free, and you've made money. That's the amount you've saved for yourself, right? And another thing again is that you can set it up. You can just tell yourself, I want to be setting up internet for properties. How many homes in Nigeria have unlimited data, right? So you can set it up for properties, different homes, different flats and everything, and they pay you the subscription fee, and you're making money from that. And also, you can set it up in a hub. You can create a workspace, make internet available. Like, all you just need to actually be making passive income is creating something, giving people data is passive income on its own. So, and that's, let's say you have like 10 terminals, and each of these terminals you're making around 20,000 per month, and this is you not doing anything, because the services who have provided the services, all you're just doing is you're taking the payment, making the subscription yourself. You can set up premium package for that, you can set up universal for that, and you're making money from all these things, right? So this is how it works. So you can, yes, there's a way you can make money with it, and it's setting up terminals. So all these different internet, so you can start thinking, where can I set up more terminals, what space can I start setting up these and everything. So that works, right? So how do I get started right away? Now, I don't know if you have other questions, but I believe I've been able to cover some of the most commonly mentioned questions. But for some people now, you may be thinking, like, you listening to me, you may be like, okay, I want to get started. I'm already interested. Most of my questions has been covered. How do I get started right now? I want to start using 5,000 gig of data, and you're doing the right thing anyway. So how you get started is just 3 ways. All right. So 3 things you just have to do. 3 simple steps to start using unlimited data. And what you're going to do is select the package that works for you. So go to the website, maybe the internet service consultant that reached out to you, anywhere you're getting this video from, go to the platform, reach out to the person, just select the package you want. Okay, basic works for me. Okay, standard works for me. Premium works for me. Okay, I prefer the universal, right? So select a package, make your payment. Immediately you make a payment, the next thing you're going to be receiving in 24 to 48 hours time is you will get a scheduled call. So the scheduled call will be setting up what day works best for you to get your hardware kit, and for an engineer to come over to set it up for you. And it's based on when you are convenient, right? So maybe you may not be around. Maybe like 2 days from now, you can let the engineers know, okay, we'll not schedule, we'll know the day for your scheduling, and we'll put it up, and they come and set it up for you. And after setting it up for you, within 3 to 5 hours, your internet will be activated, and you start enjoying your internet, right? So that is it, step 1 to step 3, and that's how it works. All right. Now, for some people that you've seen all these things, you're like, okay, you're thinking, don't look back, right? So you've missed a lot of things. I've shown you a lot of things you have lost out on, not just having enough data. Not because not because you don't have the potential to make that money, not because you are not able to achieve those things, not because you don't qualify to work with those people in those companies, not because your startup cannot produce so much money, not because you cannot have that fun, but you did not, because you didn't have enough data. So your past is something you should forget, and you should look forward. So don't look back, just look forward and see what 5,000 gig of data can do for you at a price of just 400 naira. All right. So is your time, your data connection is all you need. So all the opportunities you need, as long as your opportunity is found online, all you need to connect to it is data. All right, and that's all you need. And wrapping up this presentation, it's been a wonderful time with you. And I want you to get started now. That's the most exciting thing, because I don't know how long the 50% off will stay. But as I'm talking with you right now, as you are getting this video right now, you're watching it. I think it's available, and you can start using it right now. So you can hop onto www.oragonunlimitedinternet.com and start using it, and that will be that for that. So congratulations. I hope to see your testimonials, sending your testimonial just like all these other people, and help other people also get to start using unlimited internet. We want to expand. We want Nigerians, we want people to be able to use it, and I want you to get started now. And thank you once more. I'm Samuel. I'm one of the unlimited internet service consultants, and this is what we do: help people customize their internet experience at the most affordable rate, at the most affordable prices, and customize it to your needs, to your location, to everything you want it to have. And that's what we do. And I'm glad doing this. I know how many people it has helped, and I know how it has helped me too, and I'm glad doing this. So thank you so much. I hope seeing you on the other side. Let's go. Thank you. Get started now. Thank you.